This is the way to improve how your business operates fast. Let's get into it. So this is from a book called Value Stream Mapping by Karen Martin and Mike Ostlin. This one here. Value Stream Mapping is information and material flow mapping. Right? It says mapping information as well as the workflow. Like information, workflow, and timelines. They also include timelines in value stream mapping. And why value stream mapping is so important? It deepens the organization's understanding of how the system works within the organization, especially as it pertains to delivering value to your customers. So let's draw an example. Let's say your sales team directly affects your customers. They serve your customers directly. However, there are different support systems that come into play. So there will be IT, HR, HSC, finance, all of these things support the delivery of the service or the product to your customer. Right? So when you're mapping your system flow or your value flow, and you demonstrate how all these systems come together to provide service to your customer, to provide products to your customer, you can clearly see and identify for each department, hey, IT, this is how you bring value to our customers. Hey, HR, this is how by employing the right people and doing the right things, you bring value to our customer as a business. Okay? So complex systems are made easy to understand, and it gives the organization unity and unison to work towards that goal of serving the customer. Whether it be B2B, B2C, it doesn't matter. Right? Value streams are customer focused as opposed to internally focused. Right? Therefore, it forces cross-functional thinking and work systems. Value streams map a clear line of sight to the external customer from every work function, right? Or area in the value streams. That include HR, HSE, IT. All of these things, you're working as one unit to serve the customer, right? So the overall value stream benefit is transformation or changing the DNA of the organization, a shift in mindset and behaviors. So it's something called holistic system thinking methodology, and this basically just means when organizations see the connections in various departments and processes that work together to collaboratively and avoid sub-optimization. Sub-optimization is where you improve on one process or one part of the whole process. Let's say you increase your sales. Let's say you get an influx of sales, or you do something differently in sales that, you get a lot of orders, but production can't keep up with your orders, right? So sub-optimization is affecting one part of the business negatively because of something that you did positively in another part. Make sense? So what is the difference between value system mapping and process mapping? Alright. The value system mapping is a macro level map or overview, right? The mapping is looking at one particular process, right? Value systems focus on strategic direction or direction of the whole organization, whereas process maps look at the tactical or more short-term or more direct relation to solving a problem, right? Value streams require heavy leadership, whereas process maps require heavy frontline involvement. So with changing the entire strategic direction of the organization, you need heavy leadership input. When you're just changing one part of the process, you need the frontline heavily integrated into that, right? So how can you carry out the process of value system mapping to create a future state and identify how you can get from the current to the future state through your value stream map? Right? So let's say you do a current value stream map. This is how the value stream is done currently. Do a future value stream map and look at how you could get to that point. Right? Remember your goal. So you prepare Step 1, prepare. Leadership support from a proper team, collect the data, right? So you get leadership support, form a proper team, collect the data, prepare the organization for progress. Step 2, understand the current state. Understand the current state of the value process, right? Step 3, design the future state. Step 4, develop a transformation plan. How are you going to get your organization producing value as it currently is to where you want it to be, producing value at a higher level or at a better way or in a more optimal time frame, right? And then execution, of course. So value stream mapping involves visualization of the current processes, identification of value add and non-value add activities, and developing the future state, right? So that's it for now. I think that is one of the key components to transforming your business as a whole. A very good way to identify strategic direction for the entire organization. Too many organizations now, especially in supply chain industries, heavy supply chain industries, they operate in silos, even within the organization. But if all the different departments could see that they all produce value to the customer, they could break down those silos and they could work together as one for the common goal of the organization and to bring extra value to the customer.